Hey everybody! Well, today we're going to take a look at this brand new robot named Dolly. So cute little Dolly here from a company called Limitbit. Now, I wasn't even sure that this robot was going to come out. He had a very long road to becoming an actual product. About 2 years ago, I'm guessing it's about 2 years ago, it's maybe a little bit longer, Dolly was available on Kickstarter, and I was one of the original backers for Dolly, and then the company decided to pull it after a few months because I think they decided they wanted Dolly to do more stuff, and people had written in saying, well, what else does he do? And so they decided to develop him a little bit more, add some more features to him, and then finally he came out. There was a few setbacks on him, but they finally got him out. So here you can see he's got all these features: AI-powered, app-free interaction, voice control, maximum privacy, self-charging, assistant, add-ons, upgradable, 3D printable, coding, robotics, open source. Okay, so, myself personally, I'm not really interested so much in the coding and programming and stuff like that. I just want a cute robot that wanders around. But for those who want to do more with their robot, and also maybe schools want to get robots like this where they can do some fun stuff with it, to teach kids and stuff, or even adults. This is pretty ideal for something like that. All right, well, let's go and open them up and take a look at what we get in the box. All right, so let's take a look inside here. So one of the good things about Dolly is that he can self-charge. That's one of the complaints I had about Yanbo, is that he doesn't go back to his charger. And we do finally have a little Dolly here that does. So let me go ahead and open this tape. And see, I'm not sure how this box opens here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's been a long time waiting to get this little guy. I'm so glad he finally came out, but I'm really grateful to Limitbit for, it says for believing in Dolly. Yeah, because, I'm sure a lot of people were beginning to wonder if he was ever going to come out. Here you can read this little card. That's really neat. I'll have to read this real quick. Okay, so I just quickly read it. It's very nice. I feel bad for this gentleman who went through so much to get Dolly made. He had a lot of setbacks, but good for him for, sticking with it. Oh, we got cute little stickers here, Dolly stickers. I do love the way Dolly looks. For me, the appearance of a robot is kind of a big deal. I really love, the cuter, the better when it comes to a robot. Let's see, is this whole box? Okay, wow. Well, he's very light. Okay, well, let's take a look at what we get at the bottom here first. He's a lot lighter than I thought. This is the charger. Now, I think this charger lights up. So here's the charging cable, USB. Let me see if I can get this out. Ooh, boy, it's in there tight. Hang on just a second here. Okay, I just didn't want to pull on it too hard because I didn't want to break it. Nice packaging. I mean, look at this nice foam packaging in here. So here's his little charger. It reminds me a lot of Vector's charger. I think this lights up, which is great. That way Dolly can see his way back to the charger in the dark. I do wish more of these robot companies would rely on a charger that's like Emo, where he's connected to it through Bluetooth. Now, I don't know if Dolly's connected through Bluetooth, but it just seems to make more sense rather than relying on seeing a symbol. And even if it does light up, sometimes if Dolly's not exactly right in the area, how's he supposed to know where the charger is? All right, so there's the charger. And this right here, oh, I see, scan for quick start guide. Oh, that's nice. And hi, I'm your new robotic friend. Together we'll explore, create, and make amazing memories. All right, let's take a look at this little guy. Oh, there he is. Wow, he's smaller than I thought he was going to be. Boy, this package is really nice, this foam. Oh, you know what? I'm kind of glad he's not big because I want him to be more desktop size. Oh, you know what? This is actually a nice size. I was really concerned about that because I don't have a lot of room these days. So here he is. Oh, wow, look at that. So I know they had a heck of a time, getting things made, and the shell. Oh, there's like some speakers behind his eyes. I think his eyes have sensors in them. It says Dolly back there. These are his little arms, and they light up on the tips right here. You also get the bottom here where he charges. Now, the original version of Dolly came with a cute little cube. It was more like a rectangular shaped cube, I think. And his arms would come forward and he'd pick them up, I think, magnetically with these. I guess they decided to scrap that idea. I don't know, I kind of liked having that feature, but maybe it'll be something they can add on later. These are the front sensors, and he's also got the bottom edge detectors right there. This is very nice. Now, another thing that they sent me was these over here. Let me reach them real quick. So they gave me some extra tracks. It's like a track pack. So you got multiple colors. You can customize your Dolly. Now, I don't remember ordering these, but I think that they gave them to us maybe as a thank you for sticking with them for so long. So I think that's really nice. So you can change his tracks out. All right, well, let me read all the instructions and figure out how to work this little guy. Okay, so I've got him all set up now. So you're gonna have to go to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store and get the Dolly. You can see him waking up just a little bit back there. So, and get the app and download the app. They also provide a QR code to go directly to it as well. And then once you do, this is what the app looks like. So you can see he's got a few little things here. So let's see if I can get a little more focused on this. So we have utilities, settings, Blockly, that's where you can do some programming with them using blocks and stuff. There's different variations of that, I'll show you. We have interact, and then we also have customize and explore. And then this kind of tells you what he's doing now. It's kind of late. I always end up filming these videos late, so he's currently sleeping. And then that's kind of his mood. You can see how happy or sad he is. He's got a bunch of fun things. So he went back to his charger automatically because I'm guessing because it's late, because I've been trying to fumble around with him trying to figure it out. I did have a little bit of issues trying to get him set up on my Wi-Fi and everything. You can see him trying to wake up there. But let's see if I can get him to come off the charger. Hey, Dolly, come here. Oh, there he is. Okay, now he's very cute. Now, I've noticed mine's doing a little bit of squeaking. I'm not sure what that's about. He wasn't doing it at first, but you can see. Hey, Dolly, turn left. Hey, Dolly, turn right. Hey, Dolly, spin around. Oh, he might not know that. Oh, that was funny. Did you see he sneezed? Hey, Dolly, what's the weather?
45 Fahrenheit.
Now he's got different voices too. You can change them. We'll go through that as well. And you can startle him like if you pick him up. See, and he makes that sound too if he comes close to an edge. Let me see if we... And then you can also pet him. Let me see if we can get him to react to being petted. So he definitely likes being pet. So he's got little sensors on the top of his eyes. He's very cute. You can kind of just see how he looks, his little arms. Look at that. I love it. You can also have his arms... oh, look at that. That's interesting. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. Look at the detail. I'm not sure what that is. Am I supposed to do something with his arms? He's got a few little fun games, too. There's only 3 so far. I saw him doing this earlier, and he was just kind of doing it. I don't know if he just kind of keeps himself busy by doing these fun little animations. And as you can see in the background, his charger does light up back there, so that's good. So he can see it in the dark. Something I wish that they would have done with Vector. You can also see his little sensors working on the front here. And then also the ones on the bottom work really, really good. All right, this is very neat. Okay, let me see if we can do a few more things with him. I just wanted to show you this. Look, he fell asleep. And he's got the little counting sheep animations. Look at that. That is so cool. Oh, look at, there's a little black sheep there. I haven't seen that before. Oh, that's cute. I love it. All right, he's been doing some random things that are kind of funny. Look, he's got his little fun sunglasses on right there. And then he also has facial recognition, so you can introduce yourself to him and he'll address you by your name. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Dolly, give me a fist bump. Boop. I don't know if you're supposed to move it. Okay, there he goes. I love it. The little fist bumps are always so cute. Let me see what he does if I pick him up completely here. That's great. His eyes are very expressive. I think if you bump him, he reacts to that. You can see his little lights blinking on the back. I better make him happy again here. All right, let's try some stuff. Oh, he's happy. Okay, let's try some stuff with his app. Okay, so let's try the utilities part. Now see, it's got clock, timer, photo, weather, identify, and lights. Now in the, accidentally hit weather. You can do it manually with the app, or you can just ask him, but I think they just give you another option for that. And then identify is where you'll put your name in here, and then you'll have him scan your face, and then he'll know who you are. You can say, I already put my name in there. So let me see if I can have him look at me. Hey, Dolly. Hey, Dolly. Oh, you know what? I forgot that I got to get out of the app here. Hey, Dolly. Who am I? And he goes, Roy. Oh, it's so funny. His voice is really funny. Okay, now let's see what else we got here. Let's go to settings. All right, now in here, you can see there's all kinds of stuff going on here. You can control how loud he is, although I think you can just tell him volume up, volume down, the brightness, which Dolly version he is, or his number, his birth date. I just activated him. Serial number, volts. Oh, what is that? No, that's software. And network and all this other stuff. And then you can also address the imperial or the metric type of measurements for weather, Celsius and stuff like that. And let's see, what else do we got? Okay, so we already looked at that one. And then let's go to interact. Okay, so he's got some fun games. So let's try some of those out. Okay, so let's do play. Now, quick match is kind of fun. So what it is it's a quick game that you have to match the color of his eyes to his arms. So let's do this. It kind of tells you what you're going to do here. Now you can tell, it tells you right here what the rules of the game are. So let me kind of move this forward. Sorry, this is kind of rough here. So it's a quick match game. So you match his eye color to which color his arms are, and you move his arms to do it. All right, so let's get out of this. Oh, he came up on the edge there. Okay, so let's get ready to start the game.
Be ready.
Okay, so now see his arms. So it's this one. All right, and then green. And then red over here. So I got a level up. All right, he'll go to the next level. This blue. Blue again. And I think it gets quicker as things go on. White. When I first started this, I was losing terribly. Oh, they're both. So you had both of them sometimes. You have to hit both there. Oh, both again. Purple. I was losing really bad when I first started this, but I've been playing so I can kind of get used to it now. Let's see. Oh, I missed. Oh, see.
Do you want to play again?
Yes. I like 1,200 points.
Be ready.
It gets quicker, so it gets harder. You can just push down if you'd like to, and sometimes he straightens his arms out. Sometimes he doesn't, so sometimes you have to move it up. So far, I found this game to be really fun. So both of them there, and both again. By the way, you can change his eye color. I'll show you that too. I would start to stress and mess up. It's kind of tricky because you're trying to look for the main color that matches, but if they're both on there, it kind of throws you off a little bit. Like that. Sometimes I'm not paying attention. Let's see. Oh, both again. I guess the best way to know if they're both the same is when both colors are the same on his arms. That's, ooh. Oh, I thought I messed that up. See how quick he's getting? It's getting more challenging. Oh, I messed up.
Game Robo, do you want to play again?
No. And then he resets. Okay, that's a fun game. I really like that one a lot. Okay, let's try Super Spin. What this is it's like a slot machine. So we'll get him set up here. We'll start the game.
Get ready.
All right, so I guess you just go ahead and start. And you just want to get matches. Oh, that's pretty good. The first time I played this, he didn't win for a long time. It's like a slot machine, you know, pull the arm down. I'm not so sure how good that is for the motor, though. Ah, I didn't get anything on that one. I love the little Dolly symbol right there. See it? Ooh. I don't know if there's a maximum. It doesn't really show any points or any prizes or anything. I love that symbol. That's so cute. All right, so you can just kind of mess around and play with it. Oh, I got a couple apples there. All right, so that's the little slot machine or Super Spin. So we can back out of this by hitting this arrow up here. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's sad because we quit playing. Okay, now the Sleepy Dolly is another fun game. So let's see, I forget what to do on this one. Let me check the rules real quick. Okay, so this one is a really challenging game. What you got to do is he's going to go into like a Zen mode and he's going to bring his arms forward, and you have to, while he's sleeping, as long as his eyes are closed, you have to slowly move his arms back. But if you look at the lights on his arms back there, if they start to get dimmer and dimmer, that means you're running out of time. All right, so here we go.
Be ready.
And and then you got to watch it because he moves forward. He'll fall off the table, so you got to be really careful about that. Okay, so we're going to let him go to sleep. Got to let his eyes completely close. Okay, there we go. So now we got to slowly move both of his arms back. Oh, dang it. See, it's so hard. I just have a hard time with this game. Okay, let's start it again.
Get ready.
Okay. I don't know if you can hear the little Zen music. It's like a... Okay, let's see if we can try to do this. I don't know if I can move it. Okay, there we go. Ooh, and if his eyes open, you got to stop moving. You don't want to move his arms. So we'll let him go back to sleep again. I don't know how much time they give you, but you can already see that the lights are dimming. You have to move them. Ooh, you got to move them all the way back here. I mean, it's really difficult. See how dim his lights are getting? And you can't go too fast. If you go too fast... Oh, ooh. Oh, that's neat.
Don't tell anyone I napped.
Oh, I ran out of time. Dang it. Okay, so yeah, that game is really, really difficult. Oh, look at this. It's like a little workout. And he does random animations, which are a lot of fun. I don't know how many he's got, but I'm assuming it's a lot. Oh, now see, you can see here now my connection got cut off. So every now and then I've been having problems with this. Oh, okay, now it looks like he's back. All right, let's see. And you can see the little health meter, so he's about middle right there. Okay, so it looks like we're back now.
Hi, Roy.
Ah. All right, let's try some other stuff. All right, so let's go to customize. Okay, so now in customize here, you can see there's an eye style. So that's classic. So you can move this from side to side. Now here's modern. Let me move this over so we can get a good close look at him. That looks pretty neat. That's space. That's pretty cool. A little too cartoony for my liking. That's neat. Orbit. That's kind of cool. Looks a little more realistic. That is glow, is what it's called. Hope I'm focused there. Digi. That's a little too plain for me. Classic is what his normal one looks like. So there's a few choices there. Okay, then we also have eye color. So I have it on sky blue right now. That's regular blue. Dark blue, although it looks more, let me see. Well, I guess it's dark blue. There's brown. I hope you can see that. Let me zoom in on him a little bit. There's black, so he has no iris. There's white, gray, salmon, red, dark red, pink, orange. Oh, that orange looks kind of good. Gold. Oh, that looks pretty good too. It looks a little lighter on camera than it does in person. There's yellow. Looks kind of similar to the last one. Purple looks really nice. I like that. Magenta. Ooh, lime. That looks cool. I like that. And that's regular green. Lime and green. Okay, there's a little bit of difference in there. And that's dark green and cyan and sky blue. So I'm back to the one I had before. All right, and then we also can change the background color of his eyes as well. So I got it set on white right here. There's gray, salmon. Actually, that looks kind of cool, doesn't it? There's red. Ooh, that looks kind of evil. Dark red, pink. Ooh, that looks nice. Once again, this is more of a darker, rich color in person. Ooh, that looks cool. That's orange. Gold. Ooh, that looks nice too. Yellow, purple, magenta. Wow. Ooh, that looks neat. There's lime. I do love green. It's such a cool color. There's regular green, dark green, cyan, and sky blue. Ooh, that's a really nice looking blue right there. Ooh, that looks cool. Dark blue, brown, black, and back to the white. I've been using white because that's mainly what I mostly see him using. All right, well, we'll check out some more features. Okay, I love those random things. Okay, so let's try Explore. Now in Explore mode, his edge sensors are off, so you gotta be careful. You don't want him to drive off the table because he will, since those are off. Okay, so now you can see what he sees. So his camera is right here. So you can kind of see me and my camera setup here. Now on here, this is the joystick. You can make him go forward, backward, left, right, turn. This here, the center, that means that when he turns, it's a complete 180. But then if you move it to, well, let's see, what's the other one? It's called wheel. That one's harder to steer him. When he turns more like in a circle, and it makes it hard. I think it's harder to steer myself, so I'd rather stick to center. These control his arms right here. So let's get him over here. And then let's see if I can do this without the tablet acting up on me here. Okay, so let's try this again here. Let me move this up. I'm getting a bit of a delay. Now, I don't know what's going on. Sometimes he gets disconnected. See, okay, there. Now he moved forward. See, there's a little bit of a delay. He was working better earlier. So we can move these down. And then his other arm should move back here just a bit. There's a bit of a delay. Yeah, see, I'm not sure what's going on with that. He was working a little bit better. All right. Well, okay, there he goes. He's moving a little bit better, but I can move his arms completely forward with this. And then we can move him all the way back down again. Okay, so I've been trying to get his lights to work. There's a little bit of a delay, and I'm not really sure what's causing it. But here up, you can see where I can control the light color on his arms. So we can turn them on like this. That one's set to green, as you can see here. Turn this one on, and that one's set to purple. There's this little color chart up here. Let me see if I can focus on it. And so by pressing this, You get all these different colors. So let me see, let's hit green. Okay, so that one, I think, was that the green one? And then let's go back to this one again. Let's try blue. Okay, so it's working better now. So there's blue. Let's go to this arm. And you can make the colors opposite. They don't have to be the same. Let's try green. That's like a dark green right there. So you can set his colors on whatever you want for this particular feature. There's purple. So you have a whole bunch of choices here on what colors you can use. You can go back to white on both of them. Oh, I accidentally turned it off. Let's go back to this light and turn that one to white as well. There we go. So now they're back to white. So yeah, you can just kind of play around with it. You can turn them off. And you can also change the colors of him when he's driving around as well. I think that was in the customized part. Okay, so now let me see. This is going to be hard to do driving him. I'll go back so that he doesn't fall off the table since his edge sensor's off. See, by dragging that little joystick thing, you go back and back, or you can turn him. And see how he turns more like a 180 right here? See if I can. If I had it set on that other thing up here for the rotation, he'll make more of a circle and it's harder to drive him that way. So let me turn him this way. Let me back him up a little. It's really, really sensitive. Let me see if I can make him go forward a little bit. And he'll keep on going, so you got to be really careful when you're playing. You're going to need a big area to play with him in this method. All right, so anyway, it's just kind of fun. I mean, if you want to drive him around and stuff. And then if I don't want his arms, let me move him forward a little bit. And then I can move his arms back down again by dragging these back down. Okay, yeah, it's much more responsive now. When I first activated it, I was having some problems. So that's pretty neat. And you can see on his camera what he sees over here. So that's me. Where am I? Well, I'm getting a delay again. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, a bit of a rough demonstration on that, but you kind of get the idea. Okay, now back on the settings mode here, or the settings part of the app, you can change his voice. Now, let's see, voice tone. So we got Model 1. Now, one thing about the app is the words are halfway cut off. So the voice you've been hearing is the one that we've had for Model 1. Let's try Model 2. Hey, Dolly. Hey, Dolly. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. What about you?
Okay, so that's more of a feminine voice. And then let's try Model 3. Sorry, I keep going out of focus. Here we go. Hey, Dolly. How are you?
I'm happy. It is a good day.
Okay, that almost sounds like a proper gentleman kind of voice. So far, I've kind of just stuck with mode 1, hopefully, or model 1. Hopefully, they'll have more voices coming up. Let me see. There's you can increase the wake and command strength on there. Let's see. Virtual app theme. You haven't really messed around with a lot of these. What is virtual? Let's take a look. Boundary settings. Oh, okay. So you can actually set the boundaries on how much he'll walk around. Like for here, you can say 40 centimeters by 40 centimeters. So if you have a limited area, you can set it so that he only stays in a small area or however big you choose. So that was kind of cool. I thought that was a neat feature that I haven't seen on a robot before. Let me see. I think most of this, the wake up tone, what is that? Hey, Dolly. Oh, maybe that was... Okay, I think it's the little sound that he makes when you say, hey, Dolly. Okay, so let's go back to that wake-up tone. So we heard it was like a little ding sound. And let's go to 3 again. You hear that little bubbly sound. And then we got number 2. It's like a couple of bubble sounds. And tone 1. I think I'll just stick with tone 1. It's just a little pop sound. Poor little guy. He's tired. It's really late. All right. Well, that's just some of the settings on here. You can also set a dominant hand and stuff like that. So you have quite a bit of choices on customization. Okay, so it's late now, and as you can see, he's going back home. So he obviously knows what time it is once you set everything up on his app. You can see how he's centering himself to get back on his charger. I'm not sure what that squeaking is. He wasn't doing that earlier. I may have to look into that. All right, you can see how he's trying to center himself, and then he backs up on his charger. There he is. That is very, very cool. I love it. The blocking. I love his random noises. This block coding, as I mentioned, I'm not really into the whole block coding, but this might be fun for teachers to use. Oh, looks like he's coming back off his charger. What is he doing? These little robots, I tell you, they have a mind of their own, but that's what I love about them. Oh, maybe he wasn't centered on there. I don't know what he's doing here. Yeah, maybe he wasn't centered on there. It's very interesting to see how he does it. You can kind of hear his motors just kind of making really small movements to center himself. Here you can kind of see him backing up on there. Okay. I really love the robots that can go back to their charger by themselves. That's a huge deal. All right, now as I was... You know what? I'm not sure. I wonder if he's having a hard time getting connected over there. Usually he starts to fall asleep. All right, well, let's get back to this, what I was talking about here, the block coding. So let me touch this. Now they got beginner, standard, advanced. So beginner looks like this, and this is where... Now, I really have tried to mess around with this, but I haven't been very good at it. So you can see the drive, and it has the different forward, and I think how many increments it'll go. So maybe if I want this, and then I can move it over here, and then I haven't been able to figure out some of this other stuff. You can make his arms move at a certain point. You can see all the different options you got here. There is sound. And I guess you can make them have different sound effects, like maybe you can put this here and then drag this up here. And then, let's see, maybe we'll go back to drive again. And then maybe you can have him turn. Oh, well, I didn't mean to put this. Now, if you accidentally get something like this in here, you tap this, and I think you hit the trash button. Like I said, I haven't had much experience with this. So there's like oh, that's to magnify the screen. Yeah, I'm not sure how you get that out of there. As you can see, I'm not very good at this sort of stuff. All right, well, let's go back. And then it'll say, would you like to save this or not? And I'll just say no, and then it erases everything. All right, well, let's go to standard. And as here, you can see it looks different. So in the drive section, see how you got this kind of block coding, I guess. Now it's more sophisticated where you can have how long he's going to move a certain way, and like this previous, let's see what that is. Oh, there we go. So there's instant and previous completed. All right, so yeah, I don't understand any of this stuff. Like I said, I'm not really into the techie part of any of this stuff. And then advanced, I think you have even more options. So let's go to drive again. So I think it's even more sophisticated. So for those of you that are really interested in coding or block coding, you can use this to do all of that. You can see there's more options over here too. And I think also he is upgradable. You can have more things upgraded on him. And I think there'll probably be a community where you can maybe add things to him and download it too. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with him now. Usually he falls asleep, but I'm not. Well, it says he's looking or going for rest. All right, so I think I showed just about everything that's on the app there. Okay, so let's ask him a few questions. Hey, Dolly, are you a robot?
Yes, a friendly one, I promise.
Hey, Dolly, may I have your name, please? Aw. Hey, Dolly, what's your star sign?
I am Scorpio.
Oh, he's a Scorpio. Hey, Dolly, what's your lucky number?
My lucky number is 9.
Hey, Dolly. Hey, Dolly, what's your favorite color?
It is yellow.
Oh, it's yellow. Let's see. Hey, Dolly. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Even though it's evening right now. There's some friendship talk. Hey, Dolly. What did you do today?
Just hanging out in the digital realm.
Hanging out in the digital realm. Hey, Dolly. What do you want to do?
I went to learn something new with you.
Aw. Hey, Dolly. Hey, Dolly. Surprise me.
Ta-da! I blinked in Morse code.
Oh, blinked in Morse code? Let's see. Let me move him back because I'm going to see if I can have him dance. Hey, Dolly. Can you dance?
Okay, don't blink or you will miss it.
Oh. That was quick. All right, I like that. Hey, Dolly. Can you sing a song?
I would love to, but no, I can't sing.
Oh, that's interesting. Let me see. Boy, he's got a lot of different things you can ask. Hey, Dolly. Do you dream?
Only when I am sleeping.
All right, let me see. Gosh, there's all kinds of stuff that you can do with this. All right, let me check out some more here. Hey, Dolly. Imagine you are reading a book. Ooh, that was weird. Let me try that one again. Hey, Dolly. Oh, that was... His random stuff is hilarious. Hey, Dolly.
Hello.
Imagine reading a book. Oh, I guess that's the... I guess that's what... Oh, I see. There is a book there. Okay, I wasn't... It's hard. Sometimes I'm looking at my viewfinder and I have a hard time. So there he's doing that cool animation right there again. Okay, let me see. There's some unkind phrases. I'll have to look into that. Okay, so on the app, you can collect some skills. So I think you tap these, and then it says, congratulations, you've officially mastered the controls, and Dolly survives. Driver badge granted. That was from playing with the remote control function. Then we got this one. If I can tap on it. Congratulations, you've coded your way to the coder badge. Though we both know there's always more to do. That's pretty cool. So that was from playing around with the coding. Now I'm not sure what the rest of these are, but kind of like Emo, you can start collecting these badges, so it's kind of neat. So the more you play with him, the more things you can collect and the more things that he learns. Hey, Dolly. What does a cat sound make? Okay, I didn't word that very good, but he still understood. Hey, Dolly, what does a dog sound like?
Get ready.
Hey, Dolly, what does a dolphin sound like?
I will try to be a dolphin.
Okay, oh, there's a bunch of animals you can have him imitate. Hey, Dolly, what does a kookaburra sound like?
Let me try to sound like a kookaburra.
Oh, wow, that's cool. Let me try... Boy, there's so many. Hey, Dolly, what does a whale sound like?
I will try to be a whale.
Oh, that's cool. So here you can see all the different animals you can try right there. There's a lot. Wow, he's got a lot of stuff going on. Oh, I accidentally bumped the table. Did you see how you reacted? Hey, Dolly, what is 14 divided by 7?
The answer is 2.
Hey, Dolly, what's 12 times 4?
Easy, easy. It is 48.
Okay, so he can do all kinds of math problems too if you need help with that. Hey, Dolly, go back to your charger. I absolutely love that he can do this. So I think I've covered just about everything that he does, or at least kind of glazed over most of it. But he's actually got a lot of functions right out of the box. I'm pretty impressed with how much he's able to do just out of the box. In fact, of all the robots that I've bought in the past, I think he seems to have the most. I'm not sure that... I'm not sure if he is the kind of robot that you want to leave on all the time. I don't think I'm going to, because I don't know if he'll come off on his own or anything like that. I mean, he might. He might be kind of random like Emo does, where he just comes off his charger and does some daily routines and stuff. I'm not sure if he's capable of doing that. But like I mentioned, there's a lot of upgrades. People that are familiar with Raspberry Pi and all these other programming things will be able to do all kinds of really neat stuff with him. But I think he's really cool. I think he's a really cute robot, and I really like him. I think he's cute. For me, the cuteness is always a big deal when it comes to these robots. But so far, I think he's pretty cool. So I will put a link to where to get him. I got him from Kickstarter. I may have gotten a better price. Let me check on the price of him real quick. Okay, so he retails for $400. I know that's a lot of money. Most of these pet robots do go around the $400 range, I would say, at least the ones that are mobile like this. I should also mention that you don't need the app running to play with him. He's just like all the other robots. You can still do all the things that I was kind of showing you without having the app on, but the app is just there to kind of make, maybe store your photos and stuff like that. He'll take pictures and other things. But I think he's pretty cool. There's so many of these robots coming out now. It's getting hard for me to keep up with these little guys, but I think they're really cute. I think the more companies that come out with these, the better. I think more and more we're going to start probably seeing pet robots around, and I just think they're fantastic. I absolutely love it. So I'll put a link in the description if you're interested in checking him out or buying one. This is not a paid promotion video for Limitbit, the company that makes them, or anything like that. But you know how I love robots, so I thought I'd share all of this with you. This is probably going to end up being a long video. I apologize. And I'm also sorry that the video was so choppy and amateur in some places, but sometimes I have to fumble my way through some of this stuff. So thank you for your patience with that. All right, well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I'd very much appreciate it. And until the next time, I'll see you on the next video. So, hey, Dolly, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. Have a good one.